Welcome to Swing Trade Workshop. My name is Kumar Asok, and today we'll have a discussion how the market performed and what is the new idea that we have which can significantly change the investment in future. So first thing is that the disclaimer is that I'm not a SEBI registered advisor, and any investment you must consult your professional financial advisor, and this rule stays the same, is that we will put 50 lakhs as the total capital for this year, and our target is to generate 20% of return, and this will be purely on the cash market, no future option. Okay, then today 7th January 2026, and what is the market watch today? What I felt, market was quite flat. It was range bound, no much uh, higher lows, so it was looking okay, right? And where I did the investment, so same theme like in energy, Power India, I bought a little bit. In data center, Kirloskar engine, and you might be aware that for data centers we need the engines to be uh, running 24 hours, and we need a lot of oil engines to generate for generating 24-hour energy. So Kirloskar engine is working, providing all those solutions. So looks promising. So continuously from last 3 days, I'm buying little, basically averaging it on the same note. Then comes uh, GBT&D. So they are probably they are actually international company, but in India their focus is on the grid solution, basically the transmission line. So same for data centers, we need a lot of the electrification transmission of the power. So this company is expected to do well. So that is why I bought a little bit. Then comes auto ancillary. Today I felt that auto ancillary stocks, a bit of profit booking happened, and it was expected because from GST cut announcement from September till today, the auto as well as auto ancillary has done a very quite significantly well. So before the Q3 results are out, some investors will definitely book a bit of profit. So this is expected. So what will happen, what I expect or anticipate is the next 1 month, because most of the ancillary companies, they really, because they are not very big companies, so their result usually comes towards the um, early week of February or towards the end of January. So within next 3 weeks, the companies will have a lot of fluctuation. People will book the profit, some will allocate more resources, or they will invest more. So the companies like Precol, PM India, USA Martin. So those kind of stocks, basically Minda Corp, and all those companies are going to have a bit of profit taking and fluctuation. But I would say it is a it's a vicious cycle going on. So no need to worry if you are a long-term investor. Rather, you see if there is a discounted price, then you can have small uh, investment on your side. Moving on, the sector is the defense sector where I am also bullish at. So basically BEL and Map My India. Basically there I put a bit of investment. BEL already discussed before. Basically government is, so basically where the government is basically providing the projects to the companies. For example, Bharat Forge, BEL, and new addition is Map My India. So they are basically getting the uh, defense project from government of India. So what Map My India is doing is basically for defense personnels, they are providing the mapping solution. And because it's indigenous company, they have their own data. They do not depend on the Google or multinational companies. So it's a safe bet. If so, we already aware that Map My India got a significant amount of project from government of India. So looks like company's result will be better this time in Q3. So that is why I have put a bit of investment there. Moving on, the new theme is EV motor. So basically I will be discussing that in the food for thought in the next page for this. So my investment looks like this, a bit of correction here and there, but I'm not worried because this is part and parcel. look, none of the companies or the stocks go straight line, towards the up. They will fluctuate. That's the nature. But as soon as it breaks its support, you must be aware. I mean, you must, stop loss and then exit, or at least reduce your allocation so that if it further declines, then you are not in pressure. But this kind of little bit of correction, 1-2% correction, doesn't going to make much difference. And that is the reason my strategy is I never allocate entire 2 lakhs to one company. Rather, I put the money when market is doing well, the global trend is well, as well as the stock that I'm targeting is also trying to go upward. So in that case, what you are doing basically, you are uh, also getting assurance that some amount of investors also are with you with your trend. They are buying and you are buying, means a good section of people are convinced that stock will do well. So that's the idea. But as soon as stock starts to break the support, then you have to take a call whether you should continue with that or you have to, downsize it. Okay, so that is all about market watch. Then we'll go to the next, which is regarding the motor, so electric and traction motor market. So how the market will be in by 2032. So by 2032, huge amount of electrification in India is expected, specifically railway, locomotives, electric multiple units, EMUs are going to need huge amount of motors, you know. Then the companies who are exporting to the international market also will be having like an extra benefit, because European market also trying to industrialize, trying to be independent rather than getting dependent from the US. So they cannot produce everything, right? So they will definitely, uh, as soon as they have a trade deal with India, then these companies will also, the electric motors and companies, solar plug and play companies, basically anybody can buy motors and order some motors and take them and use in any of their industrialization, automation, motors and all that, motor vehicles and all that. So this area is going to do well. Now, if you can put your investment for 2032, I at least feel that, it may give you multi-bagger, at least 2-3 times it will increase. That's what is my expectation. So, and then next is energy efficiency regulation. Look, so what is happening? The old motors are having old technology. So now the new motors like induction motors, synchronous motors, they are now specifically designed to be energy efficient as well. So that means if you say okay, old companies are there and they probably will take, will sufficient for the existing demand. No, they have to migrate, they have to invest, put new money, new investment to make the demand supply match. So the area where the demand will be, like we already know that railway, usually India is going to expand its routes for the railway locomotives, and then oil and gas, mining, chemical processing. So all those industries are going to need motors. So the company that I am positive is basically TD Power System. It's not an investment, just for your education purpose to study how to, generate new ideas and then work on it. See, now if I say TD Power System, directly you should not go and get into and buy a company and directly they buy the stock from your company. You should now have it in your mind that the story is intact, but is it the right opportunity? Is the stock giving you a right nice haircut? You know, you're giving a discounted price. Is the market is for no reason market is correcting and then giving you a huge opportunity? So there, when you enter, you basically save a huge amount of time. Now people holding the stock from last 2 years, and you just entered now, but when you bought it in a good correction, you saved your 2 years actually. So that is the idea. So what TD Power is doing, TD Power System, they have built a new unit 3 basically in Tumkur, Karnataka to meet this kind of demand actually. And so the capacity expansion will happen, electric motor, generator and sub assemblies are going to be done, and they need to meet the demand till 2032. So that is all. That is the idea for today. So think about it, and maybe it will be a great idea. So that is all for today's food for thought. And as usual, please support and motivate, and like and subscribe, share with others, at least tell that the ideas are new, or if you're already aware, then you can put some comments that which area you would like me to explore. That will be more interactive. But please support and motivate. Thank you for your time.